What I do like is thick ass Scarlett Johansson. Alright, Scarlett Johansson booty all up in this thing. I'm just playing. No, but there is like some lingering butt shots. I ain't have a problem with it, but the ladies that I was with had some problems with it. But I was like, I mean, it is what it is. You know, hey, booty.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of life.
Oh, shit. Whew. What's poppin', baby? Welcome back to the channel. It is 11 o'clock at night. I'm recording this late because if I don't do it, it won't get done. Finally, it's movie review time, by the way. Anyway, y'all already know. Finally, after a year, almost a year and a half, we finally got to see Black Widow. Boy, it seemed like forever, don't it? Because it fucking was. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I really wish I could have seen this shit a year ago. Let's just start. Let's make this quick because I want to go to bed. I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat it. It is cool. It is good to be back in the movie theater and like watching a Marvel movie. Like, I know we've been watching the shows and stuff at home on TV, but it's cool. It was very fun to be back in the theater with like MCU fans watching an MCU movie. It was just cool. It was cool. I didn't really go in with a lot of like super like crazy expectations just because I was like, it's Black Widow. She can fight. She's sexy. You know what I'm saying? I like her story, her backstory, which is basically what a lot of this movie is about. We get a lot more detail into who she is and why she is the way she is and things like that. Let me start with what I like first versus what I don't like, because I think what I don't like is a little more than what I do like. What I do like is thick ass Scarlett Johansson. Alright, Scarlett Johansson booty all up in this thing. I'm just playing. No, but there is like some lingering butt shots. I ain't have a problem with it, but the ladies that I was with had some problems with it. But I was like, I mean, it is what it is. You know, hey, booty. Secondly, fine ass Florence Pugh. Oh, I got crushed on that. I got crushed so big on that woman. Look, I like the overall story. I like that we get a lot more information about, you know, Natasha's backstory and things like that. Like, the movie starts with her as a child, then it explains, then we go into how she ended up becoming like a Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? Her family, because it turns out it ain't her actual family. They on the run from S.H.I.E.L.D. They pull up, you know what I'm saying? And the dudes from the Red Room pull up, they take Natasha and her sister, and next thing you know, they brainwashing them and turning them into killing machines, right? I like that we get more information about that. The action is cool. There was a few fights where I was just like, why are y'all cutting so much? It was back to that old Captain America shit where it's just like, bro, just let them fight on the screen. There's this part where Black Widow is fighting Taskmaster on this bridge, and she do like this Hurricane Rama move around Taskmaster's neck, and they did like 7-8 cuts to show this one move, and I was like, bro, just let that shit play. Like, you killing me, y'all. My eyes can't take it. The screen already too big, it's too bright. Y'all doing too much cutting. Come on. But it's not for all the fight scenes. I mean, a lot of the action is pretty cool, honestly. Like, when they break Big Dude out of jail, Red Guardian, when they break him out of jail, that whole scene, fire. The last act is fire. It is completely absurd, which we'll get to in a second. But the action is fire, you know what I'm saying? And I like that, of course, it's a swan song for Black Widow because she did sacrifice herself in Endgame. I definitely feel like she should have got this movie a long time ago, but it is what it is. Overall, good movie, good story, good acting, pretty good action for the most part. it serves its purpose. Now, here's some of my problems. When the hell did Black Widow become a damn invincible super soldier? They got her doing some shit in this movie that I'm just like, okay, that would have definitely killed anybody else. Like, she out here, the whole third act, the Red Room, they say the Red Room is this untraceable, untrackable, thing, blah, blah, blah. And we find out it's because the motherfucker's floating in the sky. The third act is them destroying the Red Room and dropping it from the sky. And Black Widow turns into Superman. I mean, she is falling out of the sky. She fighting in the sky. She grabbing stuff in the sky. I mean, arm sockets ripped out. And she out here eating this shit. I mean, she is more powerful than she has ever been. Y'all, I get it. This is her movie. She's supposed to shine. I got it. I get it. Got it. But damn, let's not forget who this is. She is still a regular human being, folks. Y'all got her doing a little too much. I was like, there's some stuff out here. This shit might hurt Captain America. And that nigga is a super soldier. Also, the whole plot of this movie is Black Widow finding her original family, but also the main goal is to destroy the Red Room, which if you don't know, the Red Room is basically the group that creates Black Widows. They basically be kidnapping girls and turning them into killing machines. They brainwashing them. They teaching them how to fight, how to shoot, how to just be stone cold, emotionless killers, right? And we finally find out what the Budapest job was, right? They always talking about the Budapest job. Her and Hawkeye always talking about the Budapest job. We find out that the Budapest job initially was they were supposed to be taking out the director of the Red Room. We find out that Natasha ended up killing his daughter in an explosion where she thought she also killed him. Turns out she didn't. The Red Room continued to grow. It's done got bigger. It's done got better. It's done got stronger, right? So we now have to finally permanently destroy the Red Room, which they successfully do. My problem is this movie takes place after Civil War, when everybody's on the run. Everybody who didn't sign the Sokovia Accords is on the run. This is a very important fucking event. I think that destroying the agency that creates Black Widows is kind of important. And I don't know if I'm not remembering right. I don't think they ever talk about this shit in any movies. I'm like, bruh, this is dumb important, like stupid, super dumb important, because we find out this nigga got agents all over the world. And they just put a stop to this shit. And I don't think we ever talk about this ever. And I'm like, this movie definitely should have came out after Civil War. There's no reason to wait until she died to be like, we can
finally give Black Widow her movie.
Nah, show me this shit. This is important. This is very important. Let's talk about Taskmaster. Taskmaster is in this movie, right? I don't really know Taskmaster's original story. I don't be reading comics. In this movie, we find out that Taskmaster is the daughter of the director of the Red Room, which, Natasha thought she ended up killing. She also been brainwashed by her daddy. And, Taskmaster is like this master mimic. She, in this case, can watch anybody do anything and she can perfectly mirror it, right? So, of course, she in here kicking ass. It's cool as hell. But a lot of people, I've been seeing a lot of people are having problems with Taskmaster in this movie because they feel like she was given no character development or nothing like that. Here's my take on it. It won't matter. I don't think we'll ever see her again. We might see, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever see Taskmaster again in the MCU. So it kind of is what it is. By the end of the movie, she is unbrainwashed with the rest of everybody in the Red Room. So her character arc is kind of served. She was a brainless, emotionless, killing machine. And by the end of the movie, she ain't that. If you don't know, that's a rise in action, a climax, following action, resolution. It is what it is for Taskmaster. I don't feel no type of way about it. I thought it was cool. That shit was kind of cool. But overall, I just think this movie really suffered having to come out so late. I don't blame the movie. It's fuck COVID forever. I mean, COVID threw a wrench in a lot of shit. So, unfortunately, this movie was supposed to come out, I think, like last March. It couldn't. And so since then, we done got now 3 Disney shows. Well, 3 Marvel shows on Disney. And it's just like, they are so much better than this. But it ain't the movie's fault, because I definitely feel like it would have been a lot better had it come out right after Far From Home. I think it would have been better had it come out right after Endgame or right after Civil War, which is where it falls in the timeline. Unfortunately, it was just, COVID fucked everything up, so it got pushed back 3-4 times, and now they just, we gotta release it. But at this point, WandaVision's out, which plays a huge role in the future in the MCU. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, same thing. Loki, which is, I think, about to bust all this shit open. It's just like, I don't really need this no more. I don't really care. It was literally, the cut scene at the end of this is at Black Widow's grave. And I literally forgot she died until they showed up at the grave. I completely forgot she was dead. If I gotta give it a number, I'll go 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. It's not a 2.5 because it's not a mediocre movie. Like, I wasn't just like, the whole time. I enjoyed it. I was having fun, but I say 3 out of 5 just because, I mean, it don't really serve no purpose other than just a swan song for Black Widow, the character. The cutscene set up some future stuff, but it's just like you gotta wait till the movie over for something to matter about the future. I mean, I'm not really trying to watch nothing that doesn't affect the future of the MCU. That's the main problem. It's just like this movie don't really serve no purpose. So 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5 for Scarlett, 5 out of 5 for Florence Pugh. For the channel, up next week we got Escape Room 2 and Space Jam 2. They come out on the same damn day. Lucky me, huh? So we'll see y'all either this weekend or next week. Sorry about the delay on this Warriors 2 episode. I've been slowly editing this shit and I really just be struggling to get through it. I ain't gonna hold you. It'll get out. Hopefully sometime this week. And hopefully before I move, we got the next. Well, shit, next week. Oh my God. I got a pack. Look, I love y'all. I'ma holler. I'm finna get into bed. I'm tired. So I'll see y'all hopefully sometime this week with that Warriors 2 episode. If not, I'll see y'all this weekend, hopefully, with a movie review for one of them 2 movies. Try to get both of them out. I might do a 2-in-1 video because y'all know I be doing it sometime. Black Widow, go check it out. Know what I'm saying? It's not that important, but if you've been a fan long enough, you should still go see it because that's what fans do. So I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Tired.
Gotcha, bitch.